health, prana means life, prana is pranayama. Pranayama means acquiring the health. Expansion of prana is called as pranayama. Pranayama, expansion. Pra means prakrishta, na means strength. You get strength because of the prana shakti. The prana, when the, as I mentioned earlier also, prana means happiness. If you want happiness in your life, those who are strong, they are happy. Those who are weak, there is no happy. And medicine is not the source of happiness, but happiness is the real medicine, and pranayama enables that one. The pranayama has 4 sections: inhalation, holding the breath within; exhalation, holding the breath out. 4 chambers are there. 4 chambers. Inhalation part is called as puraka. Holding the breath inside is called as antarkumbhaka. Exhalation is called as rechaka. And holding the breath out is bahya kumbhaka. These 4 chambers, these are the 4 sections. We, in our day-to-day activities, we utilize all 4 chambers. For example, if you want to lift weights, we are doing 10 kilo weight. If you want to lift, what you do? You inhale and hold the breath and lift it. You are holding the breath and lifting. Holding the breath gives you extra strength. And sometimes we lift without being aware of the breath. Back hurts. The back problem. Because why? We did not hold the breath. Inhale, hold the breath and lift. That the puraka and antarkumbhaka involved in that one, lifting the weight. And when you go to the garden with fragrant flowers, you focus on inhalation, long inhalation, and hold dirgha puraka, and you want to hold on to the breath as long as you can. Like, I want to hold on this fragrance as long as I can. Like dirgha puraka and antarkumbhaka. We do that one. And when you hear the bad news, when you focus on exhale, lungs collapses, you focus on exhale and bahya kumbhaka. You hold the breath out. You completely exhale, you forget to inhale also. When you hear the bahya kumbhaka, you focus rechaka, long dirgha rechaka, and bahya kumbhaka, it happens. And when you are it's anxiety situation, it is it is called as viloma. It's viloma, not as it is a jerky breathing. That jerky breathing, shallow exhaling, that is in the viloma pranayama. And the various, when you are in intense pain, you quickly inhale and hold the breath in as you can, as long as you can. You hold the breath. It's a kshipra, puraka and antarkumbhaka. I want to hold on. I need extra energy. I antarkumbhaka and hold the breath. Unknowingly, we go through this pranayama process without knowing the significance of that one. And in the pranayama, the yoga text talk about our breath, breathing, pranayama is aligned with the lifespan also. When when you are relaxed, how they measure our lifespan, the calendar, they don't go by Eastern calendar, Western calendar, or lunar calendar, or the calendar based on stars, and they based on the number of breaths. We are born with number of breaths. It talks about the Creator sent us here and with a quota of breath. It is, he did not say how long you have to live on the outer calendar. You live as long as this quota of breath is there. In the normal calculation, it takes 2 seconds for inhalation, 2 seconds for exhalation, 4 seconds per cycle. That is 4 seconds for the body clock. There is a body clock, outer clock. 2 clocks are there. And if I, in that way, 4 seconds per cycle, in 1 minute, we breathe 15 times. In 1 hour, 900 times we breathe. 1 day, 21,600 breaths we take. That is 21,600 breaths we have taken. When have it done, that is 1 day for that body. If you do it in that pace, it aligns with external clock. Body clock and external clocks are aligned. If you live for 100 years, our breath quota 777.6 million breaths. That is the quota for everyone. Everyone get that quota. But if I am not practicing pranayama, not aware of the breathing, so I am always, I talked about vritti, I am always under pump, always under stress. Breathing becomes very shallow. To take to go through the 1 cycle, instead of 4 seconds, I take only 2 seconds. So what is happening? My body clock is outpacing the external clock. Body clock is outpacing, overshooting the outer clock. On the other token, so body clock, outer clock says it is only 12 hours. My body says, sorry, it is already 24 hours. Outer clock says it is only 50 years. This person, sorry, I finished my quota and die. So I finished the quota, body clock has gone. So I practice pranayama. Instead of 4 seconds, I take 8 seconds, for example. And when I am doing 21,600 breaths I have taken, but taker clock has gone through 2 cycles, 2 days. So the outer clock has overtaken the body clock. Outer clock is ahead, body clock is still slow. So body clock, there is an offset is there. So slower you breathe, longer you live. Slower you breathe. Slow down your breathing. When they say those who breathe rapid, out of control, the nerves wear out. They lose the stamina, strength loses. We are doing the rope exercise and all. People were complaining so hard. This part, my nerves have worn out because so much of focus on the vritti, my career. Nerves have dilapidated. It has worn out. The pranayama helps in the infusing the energy to the nerves, limbs, ligaments, and all the cells. Happy hormones are produced. The meditation is a technique. In the meditation, when I am sitting for meditation, breathing slows down. As the breathing slows down, why meditation is a blissful experience? When I start breathing slowly, mind declutches, happiness dawns. Happiness comes, so slower you breathe, happier you are in life. Rapid you breathe, more disturbed you are. Learn the art of breathing. Try to slow down your breathing. Not only you live longer, not only you live healthier, it also a tool for leading a happy life. You're not the reacting to every situation, every comment. Every comment people are talking, you are getting upset and wild, and you are more calm and serene. Pranayama. When that breathing, when the slows down, happiness dawns. Patanjali talks about prachardhana vidharanabhyam va pranasya. When you complete slow down and come to the natural poise. That is the secret of happiness. Happiness dawns. Bhagavan Sri Krishna talks about apane juhvati pranam pranapane tatapare pranapana gati rudva pranayama parayana. Prana, you're not inhaling, not exhaling. You have come to the natural standstill, natural pause. When it happens, mind is, you have come back to your own home. Tada drashtu swarupe avasthanam. When you come back to your home, you are happy. You need not have to be the breathing long. When you are happy, your so breathing becomes very shallow and very slow. Very slow. When I am out of my house, I am anxious. I am become selfish. I become greedy. I want to breathe all the air. I want to take in as much, but body is not allowing it to take. When you are come back to your home, you are settled down, breathing slows down, you are happy for no reason. Pranayama is a secret of happiness, health, and long life. And pranayama, mastering the pranayama is mastering the meditation.